Fresh off the presses, we have the immediate reaction between these LeBronaliers and the Boston Celtics. Yes, they went back to that. One-man gang is not going to beat Game Green in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals in the 2018 playoffs. They went back to the same old thing that they always do. That's the LeBrons for you. I'm Ironman from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records, and I am Cleveland, Houston's own. This is my immediate reaction to that devastating game and blow to the future of the Cleveland organization. What will they possibly do if they get put out, eliminated from the playoffs in game number 6 against the Boston Celtics? Gang, 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 gang. I called out Brad Stevens. I said his coaching wasn't up to par to that lofty standard that he had set during the season. And he made a crucial, and I mean a super crucial adjustment before this game. They were having problems trying to contain Tristan Thompson, and then when they were switching, Kevin Love was going off. So what they do, they put they put Marcus Morris back on the bench so he could be an instant scoring punch. It was a better matchup for Aaron Baines. Congratulations, kudos to you, Brad. I knew you wouldn't let me down, boss. I knew you'd come through for me. Aaron Baines came in and made the difference. I think he had like 3 blocks, like 8 rebounds. The guy was a monster in the paint, and his ability to switch off and defend both Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love gave them serious problems. Kevin Love ended up with just 14 points. How your number 2 guy gonna win a game? You only scoring 14 points. Ain't gonna happen. Can't do it. Can't win with him. I don't know if it's the Boston cream pie. I don't know if it's the clam chowder. I don't know if there's something in the water, Jaws reference. But man, maybe I'm starting to believe that they actually do have leprechauns up in Boston. They become superhuman when they come back to the comfy confines of the Boston arena. They turn into gangrene. And you know nobody wants to get gangrene. Got a cough your leg, got a cough your appendage. That one-man gang of LeBron James cannot beat gangrene, gang in Boston. Matter of fact, this guy came out like he didn't even want to play. But I'm going to get back to that in a second. There is something in the water. It's craziness. And every time they have a game, this is odd. Have y'all ever heard of a guy? I'm going to put y'all up on game. I am Cleveland, Houston's own. Have you ever heard of a guy called Lil Flip? He is a Houston hip-hop legend. He done sold millions of copies. He is a legend in the hip-hop industry. This guy had a song called Game Over. That's why I sing it sometimes. But it's appropriate. Let me tell you why it's so appropriate for all these Celtics Cavs games. Because the games are seemingly determined by the victor of the first quarter. Prime example, today, the Celtics outscored the Cavs in the first quarter 32-19. That's a 13-point difference. They end the game 83-96. A 13-point difference. It's like every game, the Celtics come out on fire, it's blowout. They blow you out in the first quarter, it's over. Ain't no outplaying them boys the whole rest of the game. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they come out on fire. Well, LeBron James is just doing superhuman stuff. Everybody's on Twitter like, oh my God, he's better than Jordan. They're going back into that stupid conversation. I do not want to get into it. Do not want to get into that because it is nonsense. It's like every game is determined by the outcome of the first quarter. If you win in the first quarter, it's game over. Flip, game over. Flip. But see, this guy, I know you're like, oh, okay, game over, that match is there. I can understand why you're singing it. But listen, in his breakout album, I think it was called I Need Mine, this guy dressed up in a leprechaun suit. He dressed up like a leprechaun. Like a Lucky Charms on there. He's from a town, a city, a suburb, I don't know, of Houston. It's called Cloverland, a subdivision called Cloverland. That was his emblem, his logo. It was a 4-leaf clover. And now all of a sudden, these years later, I'm singing it for these Celtics games that are determined after the first quarter. Game over. Flip, flip, flip. Yeah, I'm gonna rep Houston to the death of these. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They get back to Boston Gardens, and everything is totally different. Scary Terry is scary once more. The only, before I stop that, Jason Tatum. Oh man, you know what? I don't even want to give up kudos to that guy, man, because he was awesome at Duke. I gotta give out kudos to Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge is on record for saying that if he had the #1 pick in the draft and he had to do it over again, he still and no one wanted to trade and give him more stuff, he would have took Jason Tatum. Excellent scouting in those departments. Most of these teams do not have good scouts. They're just throwing it against the wall, hoping it sticks. Excellent scout. They knew he was the best guy in the draft. That's who they wanted. That's why they traded that #1 pick to the Sixers. They traded that to them. They weren't worried about it. He said, we'll trade down to #3. We'll do that. Because we still feel that we're going to get Jason Tatum, the best guy in the draft. And he's looking like it. He is looking like he might end up being the best guy in the draft. He comes back. Matter of fact, he's been really consistent through the entire playoffs. But he ups it up a notch when he's back in Boston. He was controlling. He was running point. He was running shooting guard, small forward. He was driving in. He was backing people down. He was making. Do you see that pass to Aaron Baines? He came on the break in the no-look. I'm like, oh, Lord. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. This guy, hey, the guy from the Jazz, that guy from the Jazz who hurt himself in the first game, that guy who had that gruesome injury on the first game of the season, Gordon Hayward, their prized free agent recruit, this guy may get traded. Yes, Jason Tatum is outplaying all expectations, as lofty as they were in the Boston coaching staff. They knew this guy was going to be really, really good, but he's exceeding even that. They may trade him. They may trade Kyrie Irving. One of them may be gone after this season. So they can load up on some younger guys and save some money, because they're going to have to pay somebody. Somebody's going to have to get paid. Scary Terry can't be making $13 million off the bench. And somebody's going to show him the money. Someone's going to show him the money. So Gordon Hayward may never even suit up again for the Celtics. I know that would be harsh and cruel, but Danny Ainge does not play. He punishes people. He punishes people. Not with a clipboard, but that phone call, them trade deals. Oh man, don't do no deals. Don't do no deals with Danny Ainge, because you're probably getting suckered. But kudos to them. Them boys are doing an awesome, fantastic job over there. LeBron James, he had 26 points. Jason Tatum had 24. How you gonna let a rookie almost outscore you? That don't make no sense. Y'all can't win. It's the best guy on the planet. He's the best guy on the planet. I'm chasing ghosts and all this other stuff. Are you a Ghostbuster? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You need to focus on right now. Stop worrying about Michael Jordan, who was 6-0 in the finals. Man, I don't even want to get into your record. You need to stop worrying about chasing ghosts. You need to chase these gangrene right now. Because that's about gang. These boys is out of line. Hey, listen, y'all need to do something. Is it me, or is it something about the Celtics that just gets under LeBron's skin? Could they be the team to push him out of Cleveland once again? You know that ridiculous loss that he had against the Celtics in 2009, 2010? Yeah, he took his jersey off before he even left the arena. He was like, oh man, before he left the court, he was like, oh, let me take this, because I ain't wearing this again. This is my last time. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. Which, more power to him. I'm not mad at that decision at all. But man, because they just did not have enough talent surrounding him. But the way he went out like he was just going through the motions. Like today. How you come out and get outscored by 13 in such a pivotal Game 5 in Boston Arena? Now you got to put that much more pressure on yourself and the rest of your teammates. And you know they can't really come through like that. You know they can't come through like that. LeBron, shame on you. Shame on you. You should have came out and put your stamp on the league as you are the greatest player of all time. They talking about no Michael Jordans. They wearing LeBrons now. You should have came out and had like 25 in the first quarter. It set the standard and imposed your will on the game. You didn't do that. Jason Tatum just doing his thing. What you doing? You doing shovel passes or whatever to Kevin Love behind the three-point line. Come on, son. And then the second, third quarter, then you taking people one-on-one. And it's too late. Game was over. Game over. Flip. The game was already over. You got them useless stats. And you want to talk about stats? You want to talk about stats? I was like, why is he playing like this? Look at the stats that he had. He had 26 points. He led the team in scoring. He had 10 rebounds. Led the team in rebounds. He had 5 assists. Wait for it. Led the team in assists. That one-man gang cannot beat Gang Green. Trademark. No one man can beat us. That's the mentality. You got Brad Stevens making a crucial adjustment, starting Aaron Baines, bringing Marcus Smart off the bench. Marcus Smart and Marcus Morris off the bench, excuse me. Both them boys had 13. We them boys, the Marcus brothers. Even though they're not actually brothers. I just came up with that. But no, both them boys came off the bench and scored 13 points apiece. 3 guys in the starting lineup scored in double digits. The only 2 people on the Cavs scored double digits, Kevin Love and LeBron James. I think like J.R. Smith had like 1 point. Come on, man. We all expected him to be on fire. Kyle Korver again to be on fire. I think he had like 7. Come on, he ain't no scoring machine. You'll keep having 20 a game? Oh, God, man, George Hill, you think he's that awesome? Why you think the Spurs traded him? For the rights to draft Kawhi Leonard. They gave up on him. They're like, we think he's reached his peak. Good player. He can destroy me one-on-one. We're not even talking about that. But he's not good enough for what LeBron wants to do. How come Ty Lue didn't make no more adjustments? I gave him his due. I gave him his head coaching title back, but I might have to bump him back down to assistant coach. Get that title back to LeBron. He's the coach of the team. For now, at least 1 more game. But that boy is out. I can't, it's difficult for me. I'm going to put my glasses on. I can't see any scenario where this guy stays in Cleveland. Why would he do that? They can't attract anybody else. They're probably capped out. They don't have no more money. They have got a problem in Cleveland. And it's the color of green. For the life of me, I just don't understand. That's why we don't want him in LA. We don't want LeBron James in LA. He's giving up. He's checking out. He's like, what's checkout time? Now. Before the series started. That's when thank you, sir. Checkout time is now. I was like, why would he play like that? Why would he play like that? Those numbers were horrible. Those were just empty garbage time numbers. The game was over in the first quarter. Believe that. I said, man, why would he play so bad? Why do you keep saying that he played so bad? Those are fairly good numbers. Listen what you hearing. Listen. I tried my best to figure out. I said, man, you know what? I don't want people to think I'm hating on LeBron. Because he is awesome and all that. I said, man, why would he play so poorly? And why am I saying that these numbers are so poor? 26, 10, and 5? Those are pretty good numbers. It dawned on me. I tried to do some research. I looked online. I finally discovered why LeBron was playing so bad. Did you see the video? Did you see the video of the Cavaliers having their pregame meal? Basically, they're in the restaurant. LeBron's at the table. The waiter comes over to LeBron and says, since you are the king, it's your choice of what type of bread we serve. Can I interest you in some rolls? Bagels, perhaps. He says, I prefer turnovers. This joker had 6 huge, crucial, big-time, kid-sized turnovers again today. And I say again because he's averaging like 6 turnovers a game during the series. Probably even during the playoffs. He's giving the ball away. Nobody on the Celtics had more than 2. This joker had 6. It's the same problem. I feel like a broken record. I said the same thing after game number 4. That time he brought Kevin Love along. He had 4. And then he had like 6. It was crazy. Listen, the boys just giving the ball away. They don't value the possessions. They don't want to win like that. You'd have been like seven finals appearances, and like, what are you doing? You've got to be better than that. You can't be the king. You sound like a court jester right now. This guy just turning the ball, giving it away. Giving it away. He almost had more turnovers than the entire Boston Celtics team. One man can't beat us. That's gang green. Gang. They got serious problems over there in Cleveland. Now, I gotta tell you this. As someone who's rooting for the Celtics, I do not want them to lose Game 6. They need to win this game and close it out, because in a Game 7, LeBron could go off for like 60, 65. And the pressure is going to be squarely on the Boston Celtics for them to perform. And they're young. And hey, listen, what you hearing? You do not want that. Do not. I am totally advising against it. I can't co-sign that. Do not go to a Game 7. You boys need to close this out in Game number 6. That's how Gang Green took care of business. Brad Stevens made the adjustments. Aaron Bain came down and locked down the interior. Al Horford played great. He had like 15 points this game. Jaylen Brown continues to struggle. That is something to worry about. The Boston Celtics, Gang Green, win the pivotal Game 5 against the Cleveland LeBronaliers. 13-point advantage. Go up in the series 3-2 for the crucial, could-be potential close-out game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland, which could also be the last game he plays for the Cavaliers in 3 or 4 years, because that boy is gone. He is gone. He can go somewhere else. Those have been my thoughts for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell right next to it so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. If you think they may enjoy the content, feel free to share this with your friends, your family, your homies, your neighbors, your BFFs forever, your boss, your co-workers, your fans, and your followers. I'm Ironman from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records. This is just how I see it. Be blessed and Godspeed. Feel free to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Really and truly appreciate it. Leave all your interesting comments right down below, especially the ones where you disagree with everything that I just said. And then subscribe so you don't miss any of the newest and latest views.